matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Now Atlanta starting five. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Buckets in at the 2. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Buckets. No good on the 3. About a minute played here so far in the first. Harris misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Buckets. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Harris misses. Harris has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Buckets. Yes, on the jumper. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the wing on the left. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Now Harris. Hunter covering. Down low. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harris.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Pass to Buckets. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Springer.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Buckets. Off the mark there with a 3.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Springer misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Buckets. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Buckets. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Knocks down the long J.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets them going.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Philadelphia calls timeout. The last time these two teams came. Here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Thibault outside at 3 with Tucker at power forward. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Magic in Orlando. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. It took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 11 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That one drops for him.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here's buckets. Another three for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Atlanta foul.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
For the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Off target from the baseline. Tipped away to the wing, right side. Here we go. The Sixers on the break.
No debate there. He got hammered.
DeAndre Hunter.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And he makes the first but misses the second. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Shots good by Buckets.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Pass to Springer. Thibault on the wing. Here's Springer. Now here's Embiid. The jump hook.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And he sinks the second.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Buckets. Three-pointer off the mark. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Thibault. The Sixers leading, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team, and that mindset keeps me in a good place. PA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Harden, the pass to Harrell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Here's Korkmaz. Misses off the right iron.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Okongwu with the bucket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Korkmaz. 44 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Milton. Back to Korkmaz. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And here's Murray. Here's buckets. 23 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Harden against Murray. Outside Harden. Harris right side. 4-3. The shot won't fall. He gets it off. No good that time.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to counter the...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Sixers trailing. On the floor for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's buckets in at the 2 spot.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's buckets. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 25. Philadelphia's shooting has been great this game, 58%. From the line, Harden misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's buckets. He's got 25. Over Harris. Again, Atlanta.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Harden. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And down it goes. 2 points.
Pulled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
On target from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the basket by Springer.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's buckets. No good on the triple.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And the basket by Springer.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Buckets can't hit. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team in this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Misses the 3. Close game here in Philadelphia. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Harris on the wing. Guarded by Young. Harris passes to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Collins. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell comes in for Tucker, and it's Thibault in for James Harden. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Here's buckets. 30 points in the game. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. 33 points for him.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Springer, guarded by Young. Thibault with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Second team foul.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Springer. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Trae Young. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's buckets, covered by Thibault. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's buckets. And Milton pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Thibault. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to buckets. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside Milton. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Murray. He's got a clear path. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponent well and knows when to go for the steal.
Outside Milton. Here's Thibault. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Yeah, they needed the 3 to tie it up, and he nails it. That sets up what could be a riveting fourth quarter.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys.
All right, everybody, it's the fourth quarter. Time.
There's Harrell. He's checked in for Tucker.
Substitution on the court.
We've got James Harden. Tobias Harris out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Springer in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Connects again from distance.
3 points.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Young. Harden, the pass to Embiid. That shot missing. Capella with the defensive effort. Pass to buckets. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. The 76ers running out of time. Right side Harden. And Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Buckets. Another three for Atlanta.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Buckets.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Shots good by Buckets.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Here's Buckets. And again for three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's Harris. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What do you think of the report that the team is considering packaging you and 3 unprotected first-round picks for Shep Owens?
I mean, if that's actually on the table, I think someone got a screw or two loose, frankly speaking. I mean, I wouldn't trade me for Shep straight up. And then you're going to throw in three first-round picks, unprotected. Nah. Oh, man, that's wild. John, talk to me, man.
Hey, have you spoken with management about these rumors?
No, they actually haven't approached me.
So you haven't been at all reassured about your place here? I mean, you've been playing remarkably well.
No, I have not heard anything. I mean, you'd think I would, right? But that's just goes to show where we are.
Okay. Thanks, MP.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them.